Hi, everyone. My name is Sanhita Datta. I am a math and science faculty in San Jose City College. I teach environmental science, among other things, and I have been working for a few years with California Native Garden Foundation Center for Urban Sustainability, and I would like to share how I have done that. One of the things I really like about this place is it's really close to campus. So the main site is in Ray Street, and some of the other places that also are, and that people from here work in are also really, really close to campus. So it's a very local endeavor. CNGF's mission is to educate the public about native plants and how to restore the environment by growing native plants and doing some food production, and to basically show how much potential even a small area of land can have in food production. This is actually a picture of some of my students in the summer semester in the Hester School site in San Jose. And here, these are my students, and this is Alry. Alry Middlebrook is the beating heart of this organization. She's the founder, and she has an encyclopedic mind about plants and their benefits and how they work with each other and all that stuff. So it is amazing to just listen to her, explain all that. So one of the things that my students get to see is how it is possible to have a huge biodiversity in a small space. And it is lush, it is dense with many types of native plants, which then supports a native food web. Okay, so this is really beneficial. She also talks about food production. Here's a quick example, yampa, which can be a substitute for potato, but it's a perennial and it needs less water to grow that potato. So these things become very relevant to our current conditions. So here she also has an aquaponic system here where you have fish that are producing waste, and that waste is a fertilizer for a bunch of plants that are grown hydroponically. And these are plants like watercress and kale and lettuce, like, superfood plants. And then as the plants take up the nutrients, they clean up the water. So students get to see how you can grow food in a closed loop system without causing a lot of water pollution. She follows the regenerative organic farming methods, which shows how to build topsoil instead of tilling and having soil loss by erosion. She shows how you can build up topsoil, build up the biodiversity in the soil, and do carbon sequestration, which ties in with some of the solutions for climate change. So there are many benefits. So she also has examples of rainwater harvesting, how you can do some rainwater harvesting in a fairly small space, small scale gray water recycling, and that all ties into our lack of water, especially in the West Coast. I wanted to share with you guys the volunteer opportunities that are there. This is an example. This is in Kirtan Elementary in the Alum Rock area. Here, Alry and some volunteers are transforming an area with kind of dyed grass and weeds into a native garden, and also places with food production. And because this makes food production much more local, much more accessible, this also ties into social justice issues and environmental justice issues that some of my students are really interested in. And hopefully after this pandemic is sorted out, I'll be able to have more students do more volunteer work there and get more involved in many aspects of this amazing organization. Thank you.